all the way from Odessa, Florida. Put your hands together for Tom Wise.
Keep it going for your host, Hannibal, please. The other day I was watching a Bee Gees cover band. They play and sing at an octave higher than the regular Bee Gees. They're called the Squeegees. And why is it that women want to tell me how to drive? I've got a GPS, you think he'd be settled? I remember one date I was on, she couldn't stop telling me how to drive. I said, Darlene, I've got a GPS, I'll keep my hands at 10 and 2, under the limit, we'll get there on time, and we'll be there safely. But she couldn't stop telling me which lane to be in, which route I should be taking, and every time I looked at her, all I could think about was her ex-husband. That lucky son of a bitch. Out taking the lane he wants to take, taking the route he wants to take. As soon as I drop her off, I'll be doing the same. I spend a little bit of time on Facebook. I like it. Lately, I've noticed quite a few fundraisers for breast cancer, and I'm all for it, of course. Usually it's a 5K or 10K, has a cute little name like Run for the Tatas. But I've never seen anything for prostate cancer. What would they call that, sack race? I'm a dad, I'm a father of twin 22-year-old girls and a 20-year-old boy. If you're the type of person that doesn't believe that God listens to and answers your prayers, let me tell you, those two girls are living proof that he does. But you've got to be specific. I remember the night I prayed for twins. I was in Las Vegas in a hot tub. In some states, if you're looking to sell a property and somebody has died on that property, it's the law that you've got to reveal that. As an example, I'm the real estate agent. Over here is an oversized in-ground pool. It has a self-chlorinating salt system. Oh, that's nice. That's my lady voice. And when that jacuzzi was put in, that was state-of-the-art. Oh, I like that. And here's your 4-car garage. That's the beam the previous owner hung himself. And those garages... What? What about that beam? Oh, high mountain cedar. Guaranteed to last a lifetime. And to hold up to 150 pounds. For 6 to 8 weeks. They didn't really know for sure. You wouldn't think a trip to Home Depot would have you examining your mortality. Last weekend I was recaulking my bathtub in the bathroom. That's where I keep the bathtub. And I found myself in an aisle in Home Depot having to decide between 25-year or 40-year caulk. And I'm saying, how much time do I really have left? And is it worth $1.17? Something similar happened in Costco. I'm shopping for laundry detergent. The smallest jug they had was for 158 loads. I'm single, I live by myself. I'm in my 60s, I do laundry about twice a month, mostly t-shirts. And I'm doing the math. And I'm thinking, this may be the last jug of laundry detergent that I ever buy. And as I take it off the shelf, I get a little hug. Me and you, buddy, all the way to hell. And when I'd get to hell, the devil would look at it and go, oh my, 158, that's quite a few. And I'd say, is that OJ? Yeah, he just got here. This is the 5th year anniversary of my friend dying. He wanted to be cremated. His sister flew down from Boston, and we spread his ashes in the Gulf of Mexico. The beach was his favorite place. I too would like to be cremated when I die and spread my ashes in one of my favorite places, But I don't think my ex-girlfriend's gonna want that shit in her mouth. Let's make up for that. The other day, I was going through my sock drawer looking for a match, and instead, I found an old handmade coupon book from a previous girlfriend. It was for 10 erotic, exotic massages. After I stopped crying, I asked my current girlfriend if she accepts competitors' coupons. It's almost my time. I'm reminded, George Bernard Shaw famously once said that the joy of life is having a purpose. Whenever I hear that, I'm remembering an article I read about former President Ronald Reagan. Long retired, living out in California. Every morning he'd wake up and he would fish leaves out of the pool. It's a true story. And the Secret Service noted that. And then what they would do is, throw in a couple of leaves in the pool so he'd feel like he had a purpose. And on his deathbed, Ronald Reagan, hang on, I want to get this right, was quoted as saying, "Those fucking leaves, they never fucking stopped. Even in the fucking summer. Where the fuck did they come from?" My name's Tom Wise. Enjoy the show. Thanks for coming out. World Series of Comedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Wise.